Have you ever almost died?
Yes.
Tell me.
Well, I could have. You mean like did I get close to the light?
No. Not an NDE, as they're known, near-death experience, but maybe when you were a kid, were you ripped out in a riptide?
Oh, sure.
Anything like that? Oh, sure.
I was on a horse once, and the horse got spooked and took off, and my dad was like, "Oh, shit."
Hold on! It's funny now, but
like,
I'm sure.
That kind of thing. Like,
Well, when we cut to you, it's in real time. He's in slow motion. I don't want to micromanage, but you're like, Mario! Mario! Pull the ring! You're knocking apples off trees. Hitting apples with your head.
boulders with my head.
Mario! You're unconscious.
I was strapped in. No, that did happen. But it was fine.
But how did it stop?
I think
Did you
somebody
reason
caught up.
with it?
I think somebody caught up with me. I don't remember. I was once driving up to my dear friend Brooke Clayman and I were driving up to college. You know Brooke Clayman?
No, it's just a joke.
I was so impressed.
Wow.
Well, clearly you're not as cool as I thought you were.
This guy knew Brooke Clayman.
Brooke is a wonderful family friend. Known for many years, and I wanted someone to drive back to college with me. I went to UC Santa Cruz, and it's a long drive, and I don't like big drives by myself.
Yeah.
Especially I was a young lady.
Especially on horseback.
Especially on horseback. had my Jetta, my
Ooh, I had a Jetta.
I had a Jetta. Was it stick?
No.
Well, keep it crispy. I'm gonna say it too many times now. Yeah, we were on the 2-lane thing. I was driving, and then like a semi. I don't know what happened, but somebody came in my lane, and I veered. But you're supposed to like turn into the swerve, but I just didn't, and so the car just like did a 180, and so I was driving backwards on the highway, and I remember looking at the semi and the semi looking at me, and I was just like going backwards, and then I went back around the other 180, and then we just kind of went and went to the curb, and we were just sort of like frozen. I think it's because my car was so packed down with all my shit for my apartment that I was saying about.
Like kitty litter.
So we just went. Like we should have flipped. Like kitty litter. That's what I always say. And it just got quiet because when you get scared, like I didn't hear any sound, but then slowly I started hearing what was on the radio, and it was like, "Don't you worry about a thing." We were listening to Stevie Wonder, "Don't You Worry About a Thing." It was so perfect and weird. It was such a weird life experience, and it came back on just so loud. Ba 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 ba. So it had been blasting. I didn't hear it at all.
Of course. There are things in movies that are right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Something like that feels like a movie.
Like when it goes,
yes.
like something happens.
You mean like in There Will Be
Blood? Someone goes like,
I love it so much.
HW. Everyone does it.
The ringing is so good, though.
The ringing is great. But I meant when someone's like, I'm sorry, but you have a week to live. And it starts to fade out.
And it starts to fade out.
Like,
yeah. And then you
that's
hear
how
that
we
ring.
are.
Yeah. We get a little
take
tinnitus.
the resources, a little tonight, and the resources of listening go into grief, go into shock.
Well, it's fight or flight.
Of course, or freeze or friend. Have you heard friend?
No.
Reuben from All Time.
Yeah.
We hang out.
Clearly, because he's got a red beard.
I mean, but not a Weasley beard.
No one has a Weasley beard.
Get those fucking Waka Wakas.
Get those Waka Wakas out of here.
Something I used to say on stage.
Although I get sad when one of them almost died. Am I ruining it for you?
In Harry Potter?
Yeah.
Oh, I've seen the movies. They just don't stick. You know why? Why?
Because you love the Hob.
Do me a fave. No, I am more of a Tolkien.
Did you read the books and that was like your childhood and then you got into the movies?
No, I wish.
Just the movies?
Just the movies.
My dad was really into the books when we were kids.
Do me a fave.
Okay.
H. Potter.
Yeah.
It's too much. It's a gun or a sword.
Yeah.
These are established realities.
Sure.
But once you have sticks that shoot beams of light of varying strengths.
Yeah.
That are hinged on a mechanism that we don't understand. Magical concentration? Question mark?
Yeah.
Now I have
Like the
Voldemort
Force?
going like, nee, and Harry Potter going, ah. I'm like, this is bad filmmaking. Like it just is.
I
two people pushing against each other, a
Yes.
car pushing against something, a loud sound. But as soon as it's, I'm like, I'm out, and that's what Harry Potter ultimately is. It's like in Star Trek. There's too much of this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I
It's like
stopped
there's-
watching Star Trek a long time ago. It wasn't for me. I was a big Star Wars lady, so I didn't care. I didn't really care about Star Trek.
Yes, but
Not that you needed to pick a side, but like, wasn't for me.
I think you did need to.
I did pick a side.
Weren't you on? Have you never?
Wasn't I? Was I on Star Wars?
Were you on Star Wars? Were you on Star Wars?
I'm gonna start wheezing. I'm laughing so hard.
Are you on the original Star Wars?
Yeah.
That's just how I call you 70. Were you in the original Star Wars?
I'm Carrie Fisher. I
What was
wish.
it? What was her show?
I
called?
wish.
I wish.
You made it weird. You made it weird.